Yeah, hi. Good evening, Tariq, Khurshid Garu. Yeah, we'll wait another 5 minutes. Okay, the remaining rest of the people will join.
No worries.
Thank you so much. Yes. Another one. So, pardon me, can you please correct your name? There was some number was there. So,
Your voice is breaking.
okay, is it fine now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay, okay.
May I know the first name, please?
Who's my name?
Yeah.
My name Prem.
Okay, Prem.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, this side is Shubham works. Actually, that's my my office assist ID.
Laptop.
Yeah.
Understand. Yes. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
We'll wait up to like a 7-5 or sorry 8-5. So
Okay.
once everybody will join, then we'll start. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
You can rename Shubham. Your ID.
Oh,
Okay.
here. Okay. Yes. If you want, I will rename. Your name is Shubham, right?
Yeah, Shubham works.
Is this correct? SHUBAM, correct?
BHAM.
Oh, okay. BHAM. Okay. Yeah, hi. Good evening to one and all. Akanksha garu, Alice garu, Pranita garu, Rajesh garu, Shivam garu, Shubham garu, Shubhra garu, Tariq garu, Vishal garu. So good evening to one and all. We'll wait another like just 5 minutes. So maybe few more people will join. So once they will join, then we'll start.
Hi, good evening.
Yes. Can you please, how many were like a new first time attendees here? Can you please raise your hands? Raise in the sense like a right side, there will be some symbol will come. Can you, if you're able to see that, that good. Anyone new here? Okay, Tariq Garu, then Bharat Garu, then. So only 2 people are new, correct? The rest all attended yesterday session as well, correct?
I had also not yet attended yesterday's session.
Okay, okay, that's good. Pradeep Gar is also new. Okay.
Hi, Prem.
Yeah. Okay, Vishnu Gar as well. Okay. Okay, okay. Fine. Okay. So there are 4 to, okay. Yes, there are 4 to 5 people are new people. Okay. Rest are like a okay. So on chat window, Bharat Garu, Tariq Garu. Okay, fine. Fine. I hope my voice is clear, and then yes, for those who are not attended yesterday, my name is Prem. Okay, so I have 10 years of experience in DevOps industry, and then yeah, please, ma'am. Okay, so what we can do is I will start. Okay, so let's just for the own introduction I will give you. I mean, everybody know about me, right? So my name is Prem, and then 10 years of experience, and my qualification is MTech, and then my mail ID is sivaji744@gmail.com. My phone number or WhatsApp number is this one. Okay, fine. Now what we can do is so the total DevOps, okay, are like the DevOps area. Okay, we discussed few things yesterday. I will recall that, and then I will move on to further. Okay, because those who are not attended demo session, just please watch that video, and then later once when you get a chance. Okay, so or else I will just note down the points whatever I was discussed yesterday. I will note down those just briefly, then you can come to know what is the content of the course. Okay, fine. So first point is yes. Okay, okay. So first point is like a, let me come to that. Yes, so no coding is required. Okay, those just only 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, the remaining don't get feel. Okay, okay, so just 5 to 10 minutes I will just refresh the points, then I will go for the main content. Okay, please bear with us, just 10 minutes. Okay, fine. Now, so first point is for doing a DevOps course, there is no coding is required. Okay, so sometimes maybe feel like a people maybe feel like there is a maybe coding required, so it is very difficult to go for the software industry sometimes, right? So but in case of DevOps area, there is no coding is required. Okay, second point is qualification point of view, any degree is fine. Okay, except B Pharmacy. Okay, and then third one is age factor. There is no limitation of the age for the DevOps area, and there is no limitation at all. You can, anyone can able to join, or wherever you are, you can able to simply switch or like a transform or migrate from your current domain to the this domain. Or you can say, if you are already working on some testing or QA or maybe any kind of tool, okay, so you can say I am as a if you are, I mean, see, if you are working on a testing, if you are working on a QA, you know about SDLC, that means software development life cycle. So if you know the SDLC, that means whatever the work currently you are doing, that is already part of DevOps. Okay, fine. Now, so salary point of view, you will get nice packages. Okay, so there is no question of like a even there is no question of salary is like a in DevOps area. Once if you have the fine tool sets or like a if you have the caliber or like a stuff in your hand, then you will get the salary will be like a just follow. It is just like a passing cloud in case of DevOps area. Salary never like a parameter here. Okay, you will get nice salary. Minimum to 6 lakh to maximum. You may get like a 50 lakh. Even some of my friends, minimum, if you have a 10 years of experience, you will get minimum to minimum 25 to 27 lakh. Okay, fine. Now moving from testing to DevOps. Yes, you can able to move very easily. There is no question on that. Okay, and then the tenure will be like a this course 2.5 months or like a maybe I'm planning to complete this by exactly 11th we are starting now, maybe next month or February end of the month I will try to complete this. Okay, from the next onwards, question, can we say that DevOps is the extension of automation testing? No. Automation testing is part of DevOps. Okay, automation testing is part of DevOps. Okay, any leave during Christmas and New Year? Yeah, obviously there is a leave, right? So whenever Sunday is like a Christmas, we have a 25th, we have Christmas holiday, right? So obviously that is a leave for us. Okay, and then first is also Sunday, so we may get a leave on that as well. Okay, 31st and 1st. Maybe let's see how the things will go. Rahul sir will decide all that. Okay, fine. Now coming to that, so to this week only we have 8 to 10 of timings, but next week onwards, Saturday 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then Sunday 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Good. Now let's come to the topic. Fine. So I told you already yesterday few things. Okay, maybe if you are not attended, just please listen carefully. Okay, so some developers will write the code. Okay, so for keeping the code will keep. Okay, so basically what happened, the business analyst, okay, the business analyst, he will get all the details. Okay, so he will get all the details and then he will as per the SDLC point of view, if you see. Okay, so DevOps is a part of SDLC. Okay, or I can say it is a previously we are using or like a we were using like a previously two kinds of methods. We know that, right? So one is like a waterfall methodology. Okay, but and then recently everybody or like a every company, each and every company is talking about Agile methodology. Correct? So when you come to difference between okay, difference between Agile and Waterfall. Okay, if you see here Agile and Waterfall, the major difference is in case of Agile. Let me go for the images point of view, then you will come to know understand easily. Okay, so see, in case of Agile, so in case of waterfall model, you can get. So first we'll go to concept. Okay, concept means we'll get the initiation. I mean like a the business analyst. Okay, he will get the all the requirement from the banking app. Okay, assume if you are designing a banking application. Okay, so then what we do, we get the all the applications like a concept or like a information will get. Okay, then we will initiate that one, then it will go to analysis, then it will go to design, then coding will be started here, then the construction of an app will be created, then it will go to testing, then it will do deployment. Okay, if any issue will be there in deployment, again what we need to do is we need to go back again conception. Understand? Okay, again we go back to conception, then again it will go to initiation, analysis, design, construction, testing, deployment. If any issue will be there, again we go back to conception. So this model is like a continuously like a flowing like a water up to down only. Okay, but in case of Agile, how it is now? So Agile methodology is like a will get the output of each piece by end of day itself. Okay, now let's see. So if you get anything like a Agile, okay, if you are going for the conception, you are collecting all the information and then you are getting initiation and then analysis. Then immediately, if any issue will be there or deployment, any issue will be there, if any deployments fail, just assume if the deployment will fail, we'll go to immediately testing. Testing will say, testing, did you corrected it correctly? Okay. If not, then we'll go on meet design. Okay. So wherever the issue will be there, we can go on talk. Who is our tutor here? Yeah, my name is Prem. Okay. Any questions? Yeah. Okay, my name is Prem. Okay, so Harsha. Okay, thank you so much, Harsha. Okay, right, Damodar. Okay, fine. Okay, now if you see, so Agile model is like a we'll do stand-up calls. Okay, we'll do daily calls. We'll do morning time we'll write the code. Afternoon time we'll do the build of the code. Evening we'll do deployment. Testing and then deployment. So once the deployment will fail, again we'll go back to the coding itself. Okay, so we'll take each and every piece individually. Okay, so Agile is very fast. Agile methodology is difference between stand-up and daily call. Difference between stand-up and daily call. So stand-up, some people will pronounce it as a stand-up call. Okay, some people will call it as a daily call or morning call or like a morning of minutes. Okay, so all are like a same. There are different. There are some other calls are there. Okay, some like a scrum call. Okay, or sprint call. Okay, or like a war room. Okay, or there is a like a POK, Pokemon meeting. Okay, there are multiple terms are there. When it comes to Agile methodology explanation concepts, I will explain you each and every call. What is the importance of each and every call? Clear now, Damodar Garu? Stand-up call, daily call, both are same. As of now, stand-up call, daily call, both are same. Okay, every day morning, what we do now, we'll go on stand. From the each team, we'll get. Okay, so someone sent. Okay, so each team, what we'll do is we'll go on stand there and then we'll explain what is happened yesterday and then what is happened, what we are going to do today. Okay, all the things. Okay, this is okay, warnings. Okay, this is from the Bitbucket. Okay, fine. This is, I will explain you when it comes to Bitbucket. Okay, fine. Now, so these are the main difference between Waterfall and Agile methodology. But in our course, we are completely focusing or going with Agile methodology only. Okay, fine. Now coming to the topic, because you are all people are experienced people now. So let's see. Okay, so fine. Okay, can you answer refer previous class recordings? Will the topic same for this batch? Depends, Bharat Garu. Okay, yeah, you can refer. There is no question on that. Yes, you can refer. But the thing is, see, in case of software industry, how it is now, every 6 months once the changes of technology will be changes. Okay, and then every 6 months once all the things will be get changes. Okay, as per that, DevOps is like a continuous learning. Okay, we will improve the standards of it training. Okay, fine. So yes, you can refer, but this will be like a somewhat little bit different. Fine. Okay, now right. Okay, fine. Now DevOps tools. See, majorly okay. Okay, see, basically what we do now in case of DevOps area, DevSecApp tools, not this. Perfect. Okay, Now, if you see here, this image, okay, this image will speak a lot. Okay, now if you see from here, we'll start. One second. Okay, that's good. Okay, so from here, if you are standing on the release area, okay, from here, okay, once this blue color, the planning will be happen. Okay, once the planning is over, we do, or like a developers will start doing a coding. Okay, while doing the code, what they will keep in Git, okay, or GitLab or GitHub, both are same. Okay, little bit of differentiation, but almost all same. Okay, then building. Okay, so building case, what we do is either we can use Gradle or Maven. Okay, in our area we go with the Maven. Okay, and then for the testing point of view, testers will do any one of the tools like a Selenium or like a automation framework or anything. Okay, and then you can see here, and then release point of view, here Jenkins will come into picture. Okay, these Jenkins are OpenStack, Bamboo. Okay, all these tools are part of like a creating a deployment. Okay, now so once it is going here, we are doing like a deploy of doing what, either we can do deploy with the AWS, or we can do deploy in Azure, or we can do deploy in Docker. Okay, so next is like a Kubernetes, either any one of the tool, Chef, Ansible, Kubernetes. So any one of the tool I will explain. Okay, and then monitoring, Grafana, Greylock, and then Nexus, there is another one. Okay, and then coming to plan. So these are all the tools like this. Okay, there is not sure like all the companies will use same kind of tool set. That is completely different. Okay, each company as per their requirement, they will utilize maybe a number of tools. Okay, what about Chef and Puppet? Yeah, that's what right I'm doing. See here, Chef and then Puppet, Ansible. So these are all like a one to each other. See, if you see that like a Vodafone, Idea, and then Geo, Airtel, all are like a telecom sector only. But what they're doing, their plans are different, their actions are different, their fiber network is different. Correct? Similarly, Chef, Ansible, Puppet, or Kubernetes. Okay, all are like a same, but they will work for the only doing for the deployments case. But the thing is, their operation internally is different. Okay, but learning one tool is sufficient. Okay, I hope it answers your question. Okay, now, so what is the first tool we need to learn? That is like a Git as per this. Okay, now let's see. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, now if you see source code management tool, source code. Okay, so let me go with the some theoretical part just for the 30 minutes of time. Okay, some 10 minutes or 20 minutes, then we'll go with the real topics. See, the batch is already started. Okay, so now I'm entering into the course. Okay, now let's see. Source code management. Okay, management tool. Sorry, maybe some management tool. Okay, fine. Now if you see, okay, so we discussed yesterday na, like we can call this as a SCM. Okay, or we can call as a repository. Okay, repository. Okay, or we can call it as a configuration management tool, configuration MGMT tool. Okay, so all words are same. Okay, right. Now why we call it as a source code? Okay, now let's see. See, there are in a company there are thousands of, I mean, assume, okay, in a company there may be 100 resources are there. Okay, resources. These all 100 resources, people, they will do development. Who will do development? Basically, development will do by coder. Okay, developers. Okay, developers. What they will do? They will write the code. Okay, assume if they write one file every day. Okay, so totally how many people? 100 into 1. So that is equal to 100 files. Okay, assume for 365 days, how many files? 365 days. For one day, one file. Assume one day, one file. Okay, for 365 days, how many files? 365 into, okay, correct, right? 100 files, 100. Okay, so the total is it correct? Correct, yes. So 3650 files. Okay, so these are like a 3650, I mean 36,000 files. Okay, so do you think is it fine to keep these 36,000 files? Okay, these are all like a source code. Is it good to carry with a an employee? Obviously it is not good at all. Okay, so that why, see, assume, so developer mindset are like a the resource mindset, how it is now. Once if you get nice hike or like a increments or like a nice package, what we do is we'll jump into another company. This is general psychology of any software employee. Okay, so maybe max if we are staying like a 3 years or 5 years, some people will stay because of the bond with the company. There may be 10 years they will stay. Okay, but beyond that means, it is too difficult to stay in a same company. Okay, but I will request you maintain consistency. Minimum to minimum, you have to say you have to stay 2.5 years in a company. Okay, or else you, company people, they don't believe. Okay, fine. Now coming to our topic, 36,000 files are there. Okay, so 5,000 files. If a company, if a resource will get a nice hike increment, what he will do is he will carry all the files. Okay, so as per this calculation, one resource is equal to 365 files for a day. Okay, for a year. Okay, so if this is the case, then obviously this 365 files of code is carrying by him itself. Okay, obviously this is not at all good to keep the code with him. So that time what we do is we'll create a company website, company tool. Okay, this tool is sometimes we'll keep it as a SharePoint or like a all the people can carry. Okay, SharePoint, but we don't, SharePoint is just like a accessing all the documents. But in case of here, we use a what code. Okay, what we are keeping here, code. Okay, what we need to manage here, management. Okay, so what is this code? This code is nothing but a source code. Okay, source code management. So that's why this is called as a source code management tool. Okay, MGMT tool. Okay, now so source code management tool are like a repository. There is another term I called it as a repository. Why I am calling repository means a place for keeping all the source code files. That place is called as a repository. Okay, now let's come to this. Okay, let's try to understand this. Let's go to Google. What are the major repository tool sets in Google? Okay, now let's check source code management tools. Okay, we'll try to see that there are the top 10 best source code management tools for version control. Okay, so now let's see top 10 source code managements. What are those? So you can see there is a question. Yes, Git and Deswin. Yes, Vipin, correct. Okay, you can see what you will learn from this total topic is the frequently asked the questions list of best source code management tools. One is GitHub, second one is Git. Okay, we'll try to understand these two. Okay, as per the, these are the most, I mean, almost all the companies will use by these tools. Okay, so Git and GitHub will, I mean, we don't require all these things, but we need Git and GitHub, and there is a Bitbucket server as well. Okay, I will tell you what this, all these things. Okay, now, so
They all are open source.
yes, madam, these are all are like a open source. Okay, but if you need like a, if see, those are all like a just for understanding and learning point of view, those are like a open source, there is no need to pay. Okay, but once if your company wants or like a some kind of private now, so you can go with the enterprise edition as well. Okay, so as per the payment you can able to do all the things, understand right now. Okay, so one is open source. If it is getting free now, so open source means free. Okay, and then there is another word, enterprise edition. Enterprise edition means, so we have to pay something, we have to pay for license. Okay, pay for license. Okay, so these two terms are there, just keep it in mind, but I will try to explain you all the things like a open source only, nothing needed like enterprise edition is not required for our DevOps course right now. Okay, now, so there is a word we heard in the middle of somewhere, version control. Okay, now see, what is the importance of version control? Okay, the version control is like, see, assume I will open a notepad, okay, or like a Word document. So see what you will do, you will type like a Word document is getting opening. Okay, just I will open this here, hello DevOps batch. Okay, okay, just I will write something, I will save this documentation, okay, in somewhere of a local desktop, and then I will save with the name of like a same hello. Okay, so now what happened, I saved it. Okay, I will close this, again I will come back to the same documentation. See, I will open this documentation. Okay, fine. Now what I'm doing is I'm erasing this hello way to automation team. Okay, way to automation team, good evening to one and all. Okay, good evening to one and all. Okay, now if you observe here, I did something modification here, I saved it. Okay, does anywhere logs are getting stored for this? Okay, so previously I did some modification. Okay, I added some quotation, now I did another modification. Between these things, who modified this file, who added the quotation, who, I mean, all these parameters are important. Okay, but when it comes to version control, okay, when it comes to version control means, assume one developer, okay, one developer will go with us slowly. Okay, one developer, he added code today. Okay, today date is 11/12, and tomorrow the same developer, he opened another file. Okay, another file, and then he started working on that. Okay, and then after third day he came back again, and then he started working. Okay, but he don't want the second day 12th day changes, he want the first day changes, that is 11th changes. Okay, so that time version control. Okay, so if I want to recall, or if I want to get the old data or previous data, so that is called as a maintaining versions of. Okay, here what is there, this is version 1. Okay, and then with some date, and then author name, who modified this. Okay, and then date, author, and then log, everything will be stored. And the second date, I will go with the version 2, date, okay, and then author, and then log. Similarly, version 3. So this kind of versioning is there in case of version control system. Okay, the best version control systems are Git, GitHub. Okay, in total, you can see in a total software industry, the best version control system is Git. Okay, now who invented Git? Okay, Git was invented by Linus Torvalds. Okay, Linus Torvalds. Right now, Git is a name for a lake in case of somewhere in European countries. So he liked the lake. I mean that lake. So because of that, he kept the name for Git. There is not much expansion for Git. Okay. This was invented by Linus Torvalds. Okay. Now let's go to website. Okay. Right. So pardon me, 5 minutes. I will ask a key for the question and answers. So are you following me, guys? Are you with me? Continuously I'm speaking. Any questions?
Yes.
See, the course is very simple. I mean, the only thing is you need to follow, understand, and practice. That's it. There is not much like a rocket science here. Okay. So the only thing is you need to follow continuously, and then you need to attend for the session, or like you need to practice the session. Okay, that's it. Okay, fine. So if any questions, questions are there in chat window. How we will practice? I will guide you now. I'm there. Okay. Any sample? Yeah. I'm there. Now I will explain you each and everything. Okay, fine. Now go to Git. Okay, just type Git. So you can see here, just go a little bit, okay, down. See, before that, there are many companies, okay, like a SVN, okay, this was Subversion, okay, and then there is another one, Clear Case, okay, this was created by IBM, okay, and then there is a Perforce, okay, Perforce. There are many tools, but among all these tools, the only tool that is like a legendary one is like a Git. Okay, so almost all the companies, if software industry is using like a version control, means there is no question of that. Obviously, they will use a Git directly or indirectly. Okay, now you can see the simple definition of a Git. Git is a distributed version control system tracking changes in set of files, usually used for coordinating work among programmers. Okay, simple. Git is a distributed version. I will tell you what is distributed, all the things. Okay, right. Now you can just click on Git. Okay, now when you see here, there is a words like a download for Windows. Okay, and then if you are using a MacBook, just click on MacBook. Okay, if you are using like a Linux, click on Tarpals. Okay, but I'm doing for Windows, right? Now just click on Windows. Okay, before that I will do one thing. Let me uninstall the Git from my laptop. Okay, so that it will be very easy for you people to understand. Okay, see, I install it on 092. Oh, sorry. I'm doing, okay, uninstall. Yes. Okay, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. Show more details. Yes. Are you sure you want to completely remove Git of all of its components? Yes, remove that. Perfect. Okay, this was removed from my computer right now. Okay, now let me remove GitHub as well. Okay, when it comes to session point of view, I will explain it clearly. Okay, now it's clear now. Okay, now let's go there. Download for Windows. See, this is the installation process. Okay, now just click on, so whenever if you get a time now, today or tomorrow, just if you have a laptop, just go to Git, type, first step is go to Git. Okay, then click on the Git. Okay, and then in right side there is a download for Windows. Okay, click on the download for Windows. Okay, it will ask you 32-bit or 64-bit, but generally it is better go with the 64 Windows. Mine is 64. Okay, so documents and then software. Okay, and then save. It is a 50 MB data. Okay, just it won't take much time. Just try to install this. Fine. Yeah, it is downloading. Just give me another 24 seconds. Okay, so once it is downloaded now, just do double click on that, or like you can say open when done. It will open automatically. Okay, so here majorly what we are doing is as a DevOps guy. Okay, so yeah, I will come to that once it is installing. Okay, so here what we are doing is, we know WhatsApp, correct? WhatsApp, right? So yeah, it was downloaded. Let me install this and I will come to the same topic again. Okay, Git for Windows. Okay, just click on yes. Okay, now it is started downloading. Okay, just say next. Okay, next. Yeah, you can click and then keep it here. Yes, just do this. Additional icons on the desktop not required. Next. Yeah, yes. Just do yes. 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 Okay, use bundled OpenSSH. Yes, good. OpenSSH library. Yes, just do next. There is nothing in that. Okay, just do nothing. Okay, just do next. That's it. Okay, perfect. Okay, right. It will take some time. Just let it complete. Okay, so see, in case of WhatsApp, or you can see from where we take the WhatsApp. Okay, on your mobile. Okay, so we'll take the WhatsApp from the Google Play Store, correct? So Google Play Store. So in case of Google Play Store, we go to their Google Play Store and then we'll start downloading WhatsApp. Okay, now in case of this WhatsApp, so currently maybe we are using version 4, assume. Okay, but after few days, what happened? Immediately I will get the notification. Okay, there was like a version 5 came. Can you please download? Okay, or update the version of your WhatsApp. Okay, so who will update this? Who will keep the data here? Who will keep here is, who will, version 5 came. Next, after few days, version 6 will come. After few days, version 7 will come. Okay, so who is doing all these releases? Okay, who is doing all these releases means the DevOps engineer is doing all these releases. Okay, so DevOps engineer will do the releases. Okay, so as part of the code, we do Okay, we do building. Okay, and then we'll do releases as well. That's why we called as a build and release engineer also. Okay, so we call as a build and release engineer. Okay, or DevOps engineer. Okay, both are same terms. Or we
I
can say, yeah, please.
have a question over here. In releasing any Android app, it is not a very much a big thing. On Play, we just upload and release the app. So how DevOps come into picture? Because for our team, I only do as a QA engineer the releasing build app versions over the Play Store.
Okay,
Same with the web as well.
I mean, as part of testing, you will do, right?
Releases app in a market for user, I do.
Okay, you are. I mean, that's what I told you now. Testing and then the deployment whoever is doing are also a part of DevOps.
Okay.
Okay, so because that's what we are known people, unknown people, but integrated in one term, that is software development life cycle. Okay, this term will define or will incalculate or will integrate all these sectors. Okay, when you do testing, okay, when you do coding, okay, but DevOps guy don't do coding. Okay, so when you do coding, it is an initiation for any kind of piece of requirement. Okay, so after the coding is done, Maven is doing like a building. Okay, or like a doing compilation. Okay, compilation is done by some automation tool. Okay, so you see some automation tool. See, sometimes as part of the testing cases, you tell me, okay, just I'm asking. Okay, so as part of the testing cases, when it comes to manual test cases point of view, so we write the manual test cases, we do the manual testing, we do manual testing one by one, whether the login button is working or not, or like a username password correct or not. If username is correct, password is wrong, password is right, username is correct, wrong, both are wrong. These are the test cases. Okay,
Yes.
so I mean, see, you are gods of testing now, so I'm just like a kid only in case of testing. Okay, you know very well about rather than me. Okay, so sometimes what happen in case of Jenkins or in case of Bamboo, we write, okay, we write after once the build is done, we write like a around 500 test cases. Okay, we'll do every day. I mean, as part of my project. Okay, so once the build is created, in case of Jenkins or Bamboo, we use Bamboo generally. Okay, so once the build is created, so immediately next build will be triggered. That triggering of build have a around a 500 test cases.
Yes,
Okay,
that's the
so
unit test cases.
exactly, yes. Okay, so 500 test cases was there. So that means already you are a part of DevOps.
Yes.
Understand? Na?
Got
So
it.
the
Got it.
word SDLC that will integrate each and every one of software releasing. Okay,
Yeah.
I hope it answers your question.
Yes, Prem. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, now where are we? Okay, we are Git. Okay, now if you go into the program section, just do refresh. Where is refresh? Okay, here. Perfect. Okay, Git was installed today 11/2/2022. Okay, now go back and search here. Okay, there is a word Git. Okay, now if you see here Git, and there is a Git GUI, and another one is Git command line. Okay, I will tell you what is command line, what is GUI. Okay, so GUI means graphical user interface. That means, so if I will move with the cursor, if I want to go with the music, I will go to this folder, I will click this. Okay, if I want like a some manual testing folder, if I will go here, I will do testing like this. Okay, if I want some documentation folder, so like this. So everything, if I'm able to do with my hand, Okay, if I able to do with my hand, and then if I'm able to see like this everything, this is called as a graphical, okay, user interface. That means I'm able to access this via graphical mode. Okay, so and then there is another word, that is command line. Okay, graphical user interface. Okay, interface. Next there is a command line. Okay, CMD. Okay, command line. So command line means, see, if I want to open a notepad here, so what I will do, I will directly go here and then type here notepad. Okay, and then similarly there is another way. Okay, CMD. See here, if you search in a search box, there is a CMD. Okay, command prompt. Just go there, open that command prompt. Okay, and then type git. You will get some data. Okay, ls or like a directory. It will list all the directories of my laptop. Okay, if I want to go inside of a where pictures, okay, cd to pictures, okay, I can go inside. So this is completely, I can, if I want list, so these are the things. If I want to go inside of a camera roll, this like this, DAL. So through this way, I'm not contacting any kind of graphical one. Everything is command line. Some questions. Linux commands. Sorry, Windows. Yeah, Linux commands. Vipin Garu. Yes, both. I mean, see, Linux commands, Windows commands, almost both are different but same. Okay, fine. There is a confusion of that word. I will clarify you. Okay. So this is the difference between command line and GUI. Now Git offers you, okay, Git offers you both. One is command line and another one is GUI. Okay. Now let's come to, we'll try to, GUI is very easy. So we'll try to understand command line as much as possible. Okay, fine. Fine. Where are we? Okay, I will open Git. Okay, so there is a word git bash, okay, or git GUI. For time being, if you want, we can take a git GUI. Okay, fine. I will tell you git GUI. I open git GUI. Okay, now make it maximize. Clone existing repo or create new repository. Okay, that means I'm creating a one bucket, okay, for keeping all the files. Repository means a bucket or like a place for storing all the files. Okay, a place for storing all the files. Okay, now create a new repository. On directory, I will go here and I will create in some desktop. Okay, what today's date is 11/12/2022. Okay, I will take this folder as my main folder. Select folder. Okay, so here I'm creating a repository. Okay, now if you see, okay, now if you see, I will go inside of here. Where is that? 11/12/2022. Okay, so I will go here. I will add some file. Okay, or let me take. I will add some file here. Okay, that file. Let me go for the pictures. Okay, camera roll. No. Save pictures. No. Okay, screenshots. Okay, there are some screenshots. Okay, I will take Control Alt, Control C, and I will go inside of this folder. Okay, where is that here? Desktop, and then 11/12. Okay, just paste here. Okay, and then go to Git. If you see here, observe here, there were some changes. Rescan. See now, there are some files are added here. Correct? Now, what I will do is, I will just select all, okay, or I will add some text file as well for this. Okay, just some documentation. Hello world. Okay.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. Have you did right click here in order to open Git GUI?
Yes, madam. So I mean, I did like a search box. Okay, on search. Okay, I did Git.
Okay.
Okay, so when you type Git now, you will get Git GUI, Git CMD. Okay, just for the 5 minutes, I will explain you GUI. This is very simple, but we need to focus on Git CMD. This is also very simple, but command line. Mostly we'll try to go with the command line. Okay, if you are good in command line, then you are GUI is like a very simple. Everyone can able to do. Okay, for the 5 minutes, just we'll do this. Okay, so hello world. Now, if you see, I will say here, hello world. Okay, hello world, or like a hello DevOps team. Okay, that's it. Just I am doing save. Just close this file. Okay, now come to here, Git, and then just do rescan. Okay, here you can observe here, there is some text is open already. Okay, what it is telling is hello DevOps team. Okay, for time being, we'll delete all these things remaining. That will make confusion again for you. Okay, delete. Okay, now so only one file, that is this one, rescan. Okay, now what I'm doing is I will drag this file. Okay, and then I will stage this file. Yes. Okay, I'm moving to this green color. Okay, just understand, see what I am doing. Now what I will do is adding some file, some text file.
Previously you have done git push. Now you are doing git message.
Yeah, you are good in here. You are going for the command line, correct? Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, I will come to that. Okay. This is GUI, na? I mean,
Yeah,
first, if you
I haven't
understand,
interacted. It's new
yeah,
to me.
this is command, just like a what? Okay, fine.
Your GUI representation of that command.
GUI, na? So this, I will tell you. Just I'm coming to command line.
Yeah,
I'm
it look
more,
easy. It look
yeah,
easy.
commit.
Hmm.
Okay, now commit. I did the commit. Okay, now where is this commit is gone? Commit, yes. So now next is again I will do, okay, commit. Okay, repository. Okay, master files. See, there is a file is here. Okay, now I will modify again this file. Where is that file? This file. Hello world. Open this file. Now I will modify world. Okay, Control S, and then close the file. Now, if you observe here, just do rescan. See, it is showing. Previously, it was like a hello DevOps team. Someone modified hello world. You got the point, now? This kind of changes, who will show? Only Git will show, or like a version control will show this. Okay. So now again, what I'm doing is I'm adding file is modified. Okay, now just do commit. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing need to stay changed. Commit. Okay, now again I will go to that file. I will open the file again. Okay, and then I will work on that again. Hello world. Next, what I will do is adding some statements statements in third line. Okay, just do save and then close this and then come to the Git. Do rescan. Now see what it is telling is hello world is modified. See, this is like a no new line at the end of line. Hello world, adding some statements in third line. Okay. Now what I will do is I will do stages changed and then just do commit, adding some file, some lines. Okay. Just do commit. Now, if I want all these changes, what I will do is I will go to this particular file, rescan. Okay, there is no changes at all. So stages will be here and then go to the branch. Okay, and then revert changes. If you see here, you can do the changes, you can get back as well, or you can get the visualize master history. Okay, just see this. If you see here, this is like a the first one, adding some text file. The first file I added here. Okay, who added here? My name is Sivaji7447.com. Okay, this is my name, and then this is my mail ID. And at what time I added? At 8:56 I added. Okay, and then yes, madam. Okay, okay. So now again, if I will go for the second time, file is modified. At what time? 8:58. There was some modification. Who? Shivaji again. Okay. And then some line, whichever the line is modified. And then another third one, version 3. Who modified? Me only. At what time? 8:59. So this kind of data you can get from here. Okay. So that's why this is called as a version control. But what is the need of learning this? The need of learning is, as a DevOps manager, you need to understand, or like a, see, if you are using a WhatsApp means, if you don't know anything about the WhatsApp, simply sending and receiving SMS, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. If you are a WhatsApp administrator of a group, you need to know how to control overall the group, how to whom you need to provide the access, and to whom you need to delete the person. You need to understand all these things. Similarly, this is a tool you need to understand, or you are the administrator for this tool. You need to install the Git and you need to manage the Git. Understand, right? Any questions? It is similar to maintaining like a WhatsApp and Facebook. Okay, it is similar to like a how you are doing. See, just an example of a phone itself. Okay, so you can keep child lock, and you can keep phone lock, and you can keep folder lock, and you can keep file lock on the phone, right? There is an app locks. Okay, and similarly there is a videos. Okay, all the things are there. How you are maintaining your phone? The same thing. You are maintaining this repository. You are maintaining this structure. Okay, so the maintaining how, I will tell you. Okay, so this is about GUI. Now we'll go with the command line. Okay, so continuously I'm speaking last 1 hour. Let's have a 5 minutes of break, please. Okay, so then this is saved in our own system. Yes, exactly. Yes, this is saved because we did installation in our local, na? So obviously this was saved in our local system only. Okay, so we'll do one thing. Now the time is 9:02. Okay, so I will get back. Just go and get your tea, coffee, something. Okay, so now the time is 9:03. Okay, I will be back by just 9:08. Okay, so please get coffee, tea, something, hard drink. So we'll go with the rest of the things next onwards. Is it clear? Thank you so much. Please. Yeah, hi, I'm back. Now, yeah, hi, I'm back. I hope you are also back. Let's drive into the Git. Okay. Now, okay. Now, we'll go with the Git command line. Okay, because mostly Git command line is the one of the what it called very easy one comparing to GUI. GUI can anybody can able to use. Okay, but command line is like a little bit. Okay, but I will explain you. Similarly, it is kind of like a Linux. What is the difference between Git bash and Git cmd? Yeah, Git bash. Okay, both are same. Git bash or Git cmd, both are same. There is no cmd. Okay, but bash can be called as a Git. See, Git bash, Git cmd. Okay, let me open this. Both are same. Yeah, Git cmd will be open in Windows command line. Okay, see, Windows by default have command line, right? So Git cmd will open in Windows command line. Okay, when you open Git bash now, it is by generally using Git structure. You see, both are same, but see, in case of here, in case of Git cmd, if I will say ls, okay, ls, what it will, or if it's a date, okay, what it is telling, it is giving Windows structure. Okay, but in case of here, if you type date, it will provide the date. Understand, right? This is okay. Git cmd is using Windows command line. Okay, but Git bash is using Linux, inbuilt Linux terminal. It will utilize. Okay, so it is better, don't use Git cmd, use Git bash. Okay, now, so Git bash will use few Linux commands. Okay, few Linux commands indirectly. Okay, those are assume. Okay, if I want to list all the files, okay, all the files, so what I will do is, in case of list, I will select only two words, that is ls. This is one command. Okay, now let's drive into here itself. I will right click here. Okay, and then show more options, and you can see here Git bash here. Okay, just right click here and do Git bash. There is already terminal, just close that old one. Okay, here now just do ls. Total files it is listing. Okay, just assume if I will create another file here. Okay, right click and then new terminal. Okay, new one. Now I will say like a some text to file. Okay, okay, so now see, if I will say ls, what happened? I'm getting these two files. So ls means the total files it will list. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Now, if I want like a the number of files, okay, long list, okay, or if I want a date as well including with this, okay, date and then size of the file, all the things now, then I will say ll, that's it, long list. Okay, it will provide the date of the file, okay, and then author of the file, and then the size of the file, and then when it was created, and what are the file names. So both will be shown here. Okay. Now, so the first command here is we are learning one command is ls. Okay. ls long list. Okay. Or like a list of all the files. List of all the files is the command is ls. Okay. Long list of all the files, including date. Okay. So command is long list or indirectly ll. Okay. Now, so these are the two commands we learned as of now. I want to know date. Okay. So command is date. Simply date. Just type there date. Okay. So it will show you the date of today's date. Okay. So clear now? It will show you the today's date. Next. Okay. Next is where are you now currently? Where are you now? Okay. Or in which directory? Okay. Or simply is called as a present working directory. Or which present working directory? What is the present working directory? Okay. So command is pwd. Okay. So if you say this command, this will be ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I didn't get it exactly. Like when we use CMD and when we use GUI. So like.
Yes, I will come to that. Okay. So GUI as a DevOps guy. Okay. As a DevOps guy, we need to we need to do some troubleshooting, or like we need to help the teams to get the information immediately. Okay. So almost all the qualification servers or deployment servers, all are like only Linux only we use. Okay. So we don't use Windows systems. The reason is why we don't use Windows system. See, you can there are two versions of systems. Okay. One is Windows system. Okay. Windows system. And second one is Linux system. Okay. So in case of Windows system, what happened now? So we know Windows 13, okay, 2007, and then now like a 10th version of Windows and 11th version of Windows. We have many versions of Windows, correct? But the problem is of Windows is there is a possibility of hacking, okay, or there is a possibility of antivirus, okay, antivirus. But there is no question of antivirus for okay Linux system. Okay. So the reason is almost all our servers are like a banking systems or bank companies, are like a, if you go for any kind of companies, almost all are using like a only Linux. Okay. Do you know ma'am one thing, like a whatever the mobile currently we are using is a Linux system. Okay. We are using Android mobile. Okay. Android mobile is a simple Linux application. Okay. We are using a washing machine is a simple Linux application. We are using a fridge is a washing machine Linux application. Okay. Almost all we don't know, or directly indirectly, okay, we are using Android applications or like a Linux applications. Okay. But what we think is, or what we thought is, like a maybe all are like a GUI, so everything is like a Windows. But no. All are like a Android applications, are like a embedded applications. Okay. Our embedded applications or Android applications are called as a Linux applications. Okay. But even if you go into in your mobile as well, there is a settings. Okay. If you go into settings, there is a developer mode will be there. If you open the developer mode, There you can able to enter only, you need to contact your mobile via developer mode through the Linux only. Okay. So I hope it is clear, ma'am. Question?
Yes.
Still confusing. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
clear.
mean, you maybe you are confusing why we are going for GUI and why not we use like a Bash itself or like a CMD. The reason is GUI case, this is completely like a graphical user interface. In case of graphical user interface, if you see, just type in case of Google, okay, Google, okay, antivirus is available for. Is there any antivirus? Is there any antivirus for Linux? Okay. See, there are indeed Linux antivirus tools for personal use based on our test. The best one of out there is the ESET Node 32 for Linux. It is the best personal antivirus for Linux because it is easy to cause the same ESET Windows and Mac antivirus. Okay, but you will see there is less. Why Linux has no virus? You can see the statement here. Next statement. On Linux, system-related files are owned by the root user. Okay, if infected, viruses can be easily removed as they can be only affect the user account where they were installed. Okay, now come to Windows. Is there any antivirus for Windows? It will list like hundreds of antiviruses. Okay, stay protected with the Windows security. MacBook, I mean, like there are many. What are the antivirus tools? Okay, various antiviruses. Is there any free antivirus for Windows 11, 10? Just an example. Download free antivirus software. See, Avast. There are many, n number of antivirus are there. Avast is one, and then there is a PC editor, and then okay, like that. There are many. Okay, so because of all these things, AVG antivirus, okay, Bitdefender free antivirus, okay, free, the best free antivirus for 2022. You can see now here. It will list all the antiviruses. So these are all the antiviruses for the Windows: Avast, AVG, Bitdefender, Avira, and then Microsoft Defender antivirus. So these are all antiviruses. Why? The reason is people can able to hack very easily. People can able to track very easily. Okay, because of that, we are like a why? Because of that, I'm encouraging, okay, to go with the command line. Okay, because almost all the bank servers are like a almost all the servers of anything will be built with Linux only. Okay, I will guide you how to use Linux commands very easily. Okay, see, daily we'll do one thing. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, what I will do is I will post daily only 2 commands. Okay, only 2 commands. So how many? So maybe we'll travel up to December month, January month, and then February month. Totally how many? How many? 3 months. So 3 months, how many commands? 60 commands. Okay, so after 2 months, I will increase the dose. I will go for the 3 commands. No need to go for higher than that. Okay, so just only 2 commands is sufficient per a day. Just learn that. Okay, if you have minimum of like a around 100 commands, that is sufficient. Okay, so let travel like this. Git is a tool which can be used in Windows, Mac, Linux. So can we use GUI Git in Linux? No. Okay, so that's what in Linux case we can't use Git GUI. Okay, so because basically it was inbuilt. See, the Linux was, see, Windows, who invented Windows? Okay, the answer should be Bill Gates. Correct? So Bill Gates. Then who invented Linux? The answer will be Linus Torvalds. Okay, his another baby is Git. Understand? His another baby is Git. So what he did is he did everything invention and Linux point of view only. Linus Torvalds, what he did is he invented everything, constructed everything with respect to Linux point of view only. But Bill Gates later, now clear, right? Windows was invented by Bill Gates. Now it is like a Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft. Now next is Linux. Linux was invented by Linus Torvalds. Okay, that is called as a Git. Okay, so Git is indirectly is using Linux. Okay, later in the last year, okay, last year Git was purchased by Bill Gates. Okay, Git was purchased by Bill Gates. Now Git and then GitHub is with Bill Gates. Bill Gates in the sense like a Microsoft. Okay, now see, let's see the deal as well. Okay, Git was purchased by, Git was developed by, see, just see this, Git was developed by, you can see Linus Torvalds. Okay, and then Git was now owned by, now you can see Microsoft. Okay, later Linus Torvalds, he sold, or like the deal was done. Okay, so he sold all these things to the Microsoft. Now this was with the Microsoft. I hope it is clear now. I answered your question. Okay, even though ma'am, this was completely built with the Linux kernel, but indirectly it is right now is using on my Windows as well. Okay, so because of that, okay, now let's see. Amazon servers are constructed. Okay, Amazon, see now, Amazon servers are Windows or Linux. Windows or Linux. Or Linux. See the answer. The AWS free usage tier includes, sorry. Amazon web servers are Windows or Linux. Okay, this is going to T2 micro. Does Amazon use Linux servers? Does Amazon use Windows servers? They use Microsoft SQL Server on Amazon EC2 instance, only 30%. Okay, but when you go for the Amazon is Linux servers, the Amazon Linux AMI is supported. Okay, almost all are using like a AMI of Linux only. Okay, so if you see the warehouses of Amazon, warehouse of warehouse of Amazon. Okay, images. See, this is like a warehouse. Okay, but I need like a server warehouse, not like a server warehouse of Amazon. See, all these are like Amazon servers. Okay, so they constructed completely Linux servers. This is data warehouse. Okay, in India we have servers in Mumbai. Okay, for the Amazon. Similarly, for the Azure as well, we have servers in Mumbai. Sorry, Azure. When we come to Azure now, so I will show you what is the server and subscription, all the things. Okay, like this. Okay, fine. Now I hope it answers your question, ma'am. So I'm moving to further. Okay, right. Now git cmd. So how many commands we learn as of now? We learn as of now 2 commands. One is ls and another one is long list command, and another one is date command, and another one is pwd command. Okay, now type pwd on this. Clear. So for clearing the screen, I will use clear. Okay, so clear. If you say clear, it will clear the overall screen. Okay, now, so what is the next command? Next command is clear. Okay, I will post all these questions on the WhatsApp. Okay, for clearing screen. Okay, command is clear. Okay, now let's go to PWD. Okay, PWD means it will show you the complete path of where you are now. Okay, just copy this. Okay, and go to Windows and then go to desktop, and you are seeing something this PC, right? Just copy paste here, whichever you copied. Perfect. Okay. Oh, it is going to somewhere. Okay, let me go there. Okay, C users. Okay, capital C, sorry. So C users, wherever I have. Okay, C users, and then roles, and then desktop. Okay, desktop, and then today's. Okay, this is the whole path. Oh, sorry. In case of Windows, the slash will be for backward slash. In case of Linux, it should be like a forward slash. Okay, right. Now, who I am, okay. See, who am I? I'm as a, my username is roles. Okay, so next command is who am I? Okay, my name is just my server name. Okay, next who. So there is no command. Okay, now okay, git. It is showing something. Clear the screen. I want to know the version of git version. Okay, it will show you the version of the git. Okay, now so this commands is sufficient for today. Okay, I will explain you one by one. Okay, one is list of the files, that is ls. Okay, long list. Okay, long list of the files is like a ll. And then if I want to know the date, that is date command. Where are you now, in which directory, that is pwd command. And then who am I, and then git version. Okay, and then if I want to create a files, okay, that is touch file. So this will create a file. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, touch file. You see, it is created a file. Now go and check in the folder. Is the file is created? Now see, there is a file is created. I will create another file, touch java.txt. See, now there is a java.txt file is created. Okay, and similarly I am creating like a shell.sh. Okay, so sorry, touch, right? Touch command. Okay, so touch command will be used for creating various kind of files. Okay, touch command will be used for various, we used for creating various files. Okay, next, touch command is done. Last one is like a, for today's, I'm telling you, I want to create a directory. Okay, here I want to create a folder. Okay, in Linux terminology, the folder is called as a directory. Okay, or simply creating directory. Okay, directory, or I can simply call making directory. Okay, or simply I will take only these two words. Okay, sorry, Control J. Okay, Control Alt, Control B, that's it done. Okay, so if I want to say, I'm taking here mk. Okay, oh sorry, Control J. Okay, from this I'm taking mk make. Okay, what I want to make, I want to directly. Okay, mkdir. Okay, so go to command line here, mkdir, and then I will say DevOps. Okay, DevOps. You see, now go and check there, or let's say take like a parallel to one. parallel, okay, here, and this is another place. Okay, now clear the screen. Okay, now I'm telling, I'm removing. Okay, let's remove all. Okay, right, question, for who why are not getting messages like command not found? Okay, because the thing is who I am. Okay, who means how many people are logged in currently. So that command will give you like a how many people, because I am the only one here now, so it is not giving anything. But in case of server now, on server we provide for the access for the multiple people. Okay, so that's why it is not provided the command. Okay, now what I'm doing is touch file1, file2, file3. See, observe right side and left side. Okay, see, immediately files are created. I will do touch Java, Python, okay, shell, and C++ .txt. You see, these are all the files are created with the simple command touch command. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm removing file1, okay, file2, file3. See, removing means RM. RM command will be used for the removing of the files. Okay, so RM command will be used for the removing of the files. So for today, the commands is sufficient now. Okay, I will explain you one by one. Okay, the first command is ls command. Okay, ls command means listing of all the files. Okay, next command is ll, that means long listing of command. Okay, so these are converting into like a small letters, sorry, capital letters. Let me go into some other file. Okay, okay, so fine. Now, so first command is ls command. Okay, next command is ll, it means like a long listing. Next command is date command. Okay, so first command is ls command. Okay, and the second command is long listing command. Okay, and the third command is date command. Okay, and then fourth command is pwd command. Okay, and then fifth command is clearing the screen command. Okay, this command we learn. And then sorry, sixth command is who am I. Any questions on this? And then seventh command is we learn git version of the command. So this is okay, normal command. Okay, we can see this later. Okay, and the next command is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So seventh command is touch of a file. Okay, for creating a files we use touch command. Okay, for creating a folder we use what, mkdir. Okay, and then ninth command is, that's it now. Yes, this is okay. Now you can ask me, do you have any questions on this up to now?
Sir, can you explain ls and ll practically? I forgot.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I will do. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let me open the folder as well. Okay. Sorry. These are all simple, ma'am. Okay, but the thing is, just we need some little bit of practice. That's it. Okay. Just daily 2 commands is sufficient. If we learn now, then immediately we can come to know. Okay. Now if you see, ma'am, so first of all, clear the screen. Okay. Once after clearing the screen, I'm removing all the files. Okay. C++ or like a remove a star, simply star. Okay. It will remove all. Okay. Now you see all the files are removed. Okay. Now touch file1, or if you have already know file1, file2, file3. Okay. Touch file1. touch command will do, or like a create the files. Okay, just enter now, that's it. Okay, it created files, correct now? Now if I will do ls, it will list the files in my folder. How many files are there? How many files are there? 3 files are there. File 1, file 2, file 3. But I'm not getting who created these files, what is the size of the file, and when it was created. Okay, I will go with some other as well. Okay, file 4, okay, file 5, and then file 6. Now see, another 3 more files are created. Okay, now if I will say ls, I'm getting file 1, file 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. Okay, but I'm not getting the date when it was created, size, all the things. Okay, so for getting that, what I will do is, okay, I will do 9. Okay, file 81. Okay, something just like this. Okay, now if you say ll, okay, ll or like a ls hyphen l means long map. Okay, ls means list of the files, hyphen l means long, and a means hidden files also it will show. Okay, or if you see ls minus l, okay, now what happened, it will list all the files, file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, and then file 4, file 5 are created in 40, and then file 6, file 9 is created also. So file 6 is created in which another version. Okay, so if you see, the date is different, and then time frame is different, it is showing, and it is showing. I will, when it comes to what Linux session, I will explain you what is this structure. Okay, so this is the difference between two commands. Instead of typing ls minus l, what I will do is I will simply type ll. Okay, long list, both are same. Okay, instead of typing ls hyphen l, I'm typing just simple ll. So this means a long list. I hope it answers your question, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. I got
Thank
it.
you. Fine. Okay. So these are the commands. Just keep it in mind. Okay. And then now we go to Git. Okay. Our main target is Git. Okay. Fine. Now clear the state. Right. Now remove rf. Okay. .git. Right. Now clear the screen. Now remove file. See, I can able to ls. Okay, all are like a file 1, file 2, file 3. Okay, now what I'm doing is remove file star. Just see this one. Okay, remove file star. I'm removing all the files with one command. Instead of adding file 1, file 2, file 3, now simply I'm doing file star. That means it will remove all the things. Just do enter. See, now it went on. Okay, so remove command will be used for deleting all the files. Okay, 9th command is remove. Okay, fine. Now come to our Git topic. Okay, now this folder is very free folder. There is nothing in this. Okay, everything is 0. Now see, in case of Corona time, how it is now, there were just an example I'm taking. Okay, in case of Corona time, there were like a that is horrible situation that time, correct? If any in area, if anyone will get a Corona, that area completely will be blocked. Okay, or contaminant zone, right? So similarly, in your house or like in our houses, okay, if anyone will get Corona, that time now the sanitation is mandatory, mask is mandatory while going inside out. I mean, it is completely like a horrible, na? So that is okay. The thing is, in such a days, okay, only known person will come into inside of our home. Okay, we don't even we are not allowed anyone out of our home, correct? Similarly, this folder, okay, this folder are like a mkdir DevOps folder, okay, DevOps folder. Okay, you see now here there is a DevOps folder. Okay, now I'm sitting in DevOps folder. Okay, DevOps folder is a normal folder now. Okay, there is nothing inside. I want to make this folder as a Corona folder. I mean, like a instead of Corona, I can use like a Git folder. Okay, I want to convert this folder into Corona. I mean, like a Git folder. So what I will do is I will simply type Git initialization. Okay, so first of all, we need to check whether we have Git or not. We have Git. Okay, so when the Git will work, it will show all the commands. Okay, now clear the screen. Now Git version. Okay, what is the version we are using currently? So it will show you 2.3.38 version 1. Okay, now Git initialization, that means init. Okay, with this command you are converting DevOps folder as a Git folder. Okay, now see how it will. See now DevOps folder is converted as a DevOps master. Okay, that means internally, see ls, there is nothing inside of here. Okay, but if you see ll, even though nothing, now ls -l, okay, there is a word hidden files. Okay, hidden files are like a secret files. Okay, what we do is we use a command of signal a. Okay, now it will show there is a folder of .git. Okay, so here you need to keep it in one thing mind. Okay, .git is a folder. Okay, in case of DevOps area, this Git is there na .git. This is hard for the complete Git. Okay, similarly, in case of my case, okay, just take example of my case. Okay, if we go into outside na, for each tool whichever I'm explaining right now, all the tools have dots. Okay, dots in the sense like a heart for the all the tools. Okay, now let me go inside of the folder. Okay, I closed it now. This is very simple. Okay, don't get confused or okay. So starting now, it is Linux commands little bit. Okay, but when you go on understanding now, it will be very easy. Okay, see, it is not showing anything here, but when you go open this ls-la, it will show all the things. ls-la. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm remove -r means recursively, okay, and then forcefully f. Okay, .git. Okay, see, when you remove .git, the DevOps master folder is converted as a DevOps. Okay, again I'm repeating, when you remove .git folder from the master, okay, from here it is converted as a DevOps master folder to DevOps. Okay, now clear the screen. No, nothing inside. If I want to make again this folder as a Git folder, means I will do installation. Okay, now you can see ls nothing, ls-la. Okay, so this is sufficient for today's class. Okay, so or else you will get very high content. Okay, that difficult to understand all the things. Okay, now simply you can, there is a 10th command. Okay, rm -rf. Here first r means -r means remove. Okay, and then -r means recursive. Recursive means if any folder inside of continuously na -f means forceful. Okay, so this is the command. Okay, next 11th command is git init.
What is recursive, Prem? Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, recursive means I will tell you. Okay, fine. So ls-la. If you see here, there is a .git. Okay, if I will go inside of a .git, okay, I will cd. There is a another command cd. Cd means changing directory. Okay, I will come to the changing directory. These are basic commands we use regularly. Okay, cd. Okay, now where I'm doing what I'm doing ls-la. Okay, I'm going inside of a .git. Okay, cd means changing directory. That means I'm moving inside of a .git. Now go inside. What is there inside? ls. There are many folders. This is a file, and this is a file, and this is description. This is a hook. This is a folder. Okay, just come one step outside and clear the screen. If you do, let me open. Okay, if you do rm only remove na .git, it will throw you error. Okay, when you do rm na, it is telling it is a directory, so you can't delete. Okay, even if I will say -f na, it will say is a directory you can't delete, because that means like a one folder, there is another folder inside of that. Okay, there is another folder, like continuously there are n number of folders inside of one by one. Okay, so that is called as a recursive, or like a continuously there is a folder inside of another folder inside of another folder continuously like that. That such a case is called as a recursive. In one go, if you delete or if you want to delete all the folders, then we use a word of recursive. Understand now?
Yes, Prem. Thanks.
Okay, so now it is clear. Now it is deleted correctly. Okay, so fine. Okay, for the next class, okay, the assignment is you do one thing. Okay, these 12 commands are first assignment is install the git, okay, in your local laptop. Okay, second assignment is look for git bash and then git cmd, okay, or git GUI. Okay, and then third is try for all these commands, okay, daily. Okay, so these are the assignments for you. Okay, so assignments to you. Assignment for me is, okay, the first assignment is I will share the syllabus. Okay, what are the topics or what are the sub concepts we are going inside of this? I will share the syllabus with this course. And the second assignment is every day I will share 2 to 3 comments. Okay, 3 comments. It should be like a git or it should be like a Linux or any one of the commands, but I will share some information daily. Okay, so and at 9 to 10 p.m. if anyone have any questions regarding DevOps course or like a while trying or while installing, if you get any questions now, just call me on WhatsApp or send me text window. Okay, 91107367662. Okay, so between 9 to 10 p.m. We'll connect and we'll resolve. I will take a call of a screen call or like a video call or not face to face between the Zoom link. Okay, I will share your laptop and then we'll resolve your issue. Okay, if you want to write anything to me na, like a any questions or any kind of na, just Sivaji744@gmail.com. You can send a mail to me with some description. I will try to give solution for you. Okay, and similarly I will share git PDF as well with commands. Okay, all the things. So these are the assignments for me, and then these are the assignments for you. Clear now? Any questions? So now next 5 minutes is yours. What is this? I do have some live CI issues. When can I reach you? Umnya Garu, yeah, I need to understand the CI/CD. See, there is a called as a CI/CD echo. Okay, CI/CD ecosystem. There is a word. Okay, CI/CD ecosystem. Okay, or simply ecosystem. Okay, so in my case, okay, in my company, or as per the current standards of organizations, okay, everyone will use some kind of tool sets. Okay, depends on your company. I need to understand what is the ecosystem you are using. Okay, so first we'll understand the ecosystem, then we'll go for the troubleshooting of your issues. Does that make sense, ma'am? Okay, perfect.
Yes,
Azure.
yes, it does. Azure.
Yes.
In my company, we use Azure.
Okay, fine, Omnia Garu. We'll see. Okay, if it is a DevOps related stuff, now obviously I will help you. Okay, now coming to the group point of view, yes, can you please check with the Rahul sir? Rahul sir will share you the group link with you. Okay, Tariq Garu. Okay, so I hope.
Sorry,
Yes,
you asked me to check with Rahul with what?
Pardon me, repeat your question, please.
You asked me to check with Rahul. What should I check with Rahul?
No, not you. Tariq.
Okay.
Tariq Khurshid.
Okay.
Okay, so you can check with the WhatsApp group now. So timing for next weekend. So timing are like a, I think as per my understanding, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, so this is one of like a hard burning like a DevOps course. I mean course industry right now. Okay.
Prem, will these things will be uploaded over the video automation that drive where other videos are available? Because how we will get this sheet?
This sheet or video?
This video and this sheet both.
Yes. So we'll share the link, okay, on the group itself, WhatsApp group. Okay. Rahul sir, once it is done now. So the video is getting uploaded here in this Zoom meeting itself. Okay. So once it is done now, then Rahul sir will download this and then he will upload into some way to automation group. Okay. Way to automation group. Okay. So there, okay, sorry, way to automation. This is the website now. So in this website, if you log in now, once if you do login from here, then you will get DevOps. Where is that here? Okay, search for the DevOps. If you have the logins for this, okay, search for the DevOps, then you will get all the videos of me. Okay. Even for the DevOps. See this. So current batch and old batch and the ongoing batch, everything you can get it here. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Any questions apart from this? Anyone? If no questions, we'll wind up the session for today. Okay. So thanks for any. I mean, can it be changed to 8 p.m. as there is parallel API session going on? Oh, really? I'm not sure for this. Okay. Let's Rahul sir will decide the timing. Ashish Garu. Okay.
Hello, Prem.
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, Prem, I'm using my company laptop, so they have some restrictions. So could you please explain how many tools we need to install in my system, because I need to raise the ticket. So first of all, I will raise two tickets for the GitLab. And so could you please, before, how many tools we need to require?
We'll do one thing. I mean, share your screen or like a Zoom screen. Okay. So I will guide you. Even see, there is no need of like a, even whatever the tools I'm explaining here, all the tools will be available in all the organizations.
Yeah, I know. But actually,
Okay.
I will try to install in. Then my company policy is restricted to install the these tools in my laptop. So that's why I'm asking you, because I
Okay.
need
Yeah,
to
sure.
raise.
I will tell you. Okay. I will share the syllabus with you now, PDF or something. So then that time you can come to know what are the tools we need to install. Okay.
Yeah, exactly how many tools I need to require now. So that's why.
Yes. That will cover. Yes, I will tell you. Okay.
Sure.
Fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes, Ashish Garu, we'll check with Rahul sir regarding the timing point. Okay. Okay. Thanks for everyone for joining the session. Okay. Good night. Thank you so much.
Prem, one thing, this batch will be daily basis, weekdays also.
Yeah, weekdays, Saturday, Sunday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Only Saturday. Weekends.
Only weekends.
Sorry, only weekends.
Okay.
Only weekends. Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Okay. I'm closing the session. Thank you so much, Akaksha. Thank you so much.